There's an old Chinese proverb that goes something like, blah, 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 whatever. But who really cares? I mean, old Chinese people stink. So, in contemplating irrelevancy and disconnectedness and hypocrisy and nonsense, you acquire a perception that people are just manipulating and they just do what they do, kind of like dog do. It has do in it. It does. They just kind of do. People, humans do. Humans do. Human do. And some of the things we do, well, we do torture and consume sentient animals. And then you say, well, everybody says that's okay. So why shouldn't we do other things that are like that kind of doing? Like just have a baby and imprison it in a system and use it for your own entertainment. Make it jump up and down until it throws up or something just for fun. And, all the fun things you can do with kids. You can watch them die of something, which is really good. It's sort of like torturing the animals. You can imagine. I mean, not many of us get to actually go to the torture centers and watch the animals get tortured, but I imagine it's kind of fun, when they're all panicked and going all crazy. I mean, it's got to be pretty much fun. So it's something good to do on a Sunday afternoon. So, yeah, why shouldn't you just have your own little thing, your own little human thing, and then you can play with it and jab it and poke it and see what it does and be entertained, ha ha ha, when it falls down and the scissors poke its eye out. It'll be fun. This is good things for humans to do. And it's yours, so you can do whatever you want because it's yours. So, you want to play with this thingy and do that thingy, you can do all that little stuff. It's yours, isn't it? Don't you really own it? Isn't it yours to do what you want? If you want it to love you, or if you want it to hate you, or do you want it to jump up and down till it throws up? It's your choice. It's yours. It's your possession. You can do whatever you want. And why not? Because if we're going to just torture animals and eat them, it doesn't seem like all that bad just to sit there and torment a child. What's the big deal? Exploit it a little, abuse it, molest it? Who cares? It's not much of a thing. I mean, what is all this foo-foo about empathy and caring and worry and concern? I mean, that's sort of, can't you have way too much of that? I mean, isn't it just obvious how the human race has just been blighted by having way too much of this love and concern and worry? I mean, silly. It's just plain silly. And, and especially if you're really old. If you're really old and you got really shriveled up genetic code, yes, you should probably have babies. Because they're perfectly valid exploitation toys. I mean, if you need, something to, stop the door from swinging all the way to the wall and poking a hole in the sheetrock, well, don't buy one of those 69-cent stops. No, just put the baby there. They're very good door stops. And, they have utility. Good for scrubbing pots. You could just take its little face and scrub your pots with it. But yeah, it's yours to exploit. That's the way things should be. We should be exploiting everything and quit all this mishmash about worry and pain and suffering and misery. It's fun. It's part of the fun. So, yeah, that's probably enough. So, thank you. I want to keep them under 3 minutes. Fuck you.